Welcome to this week's session with Putnam County District Library, the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we're going to take a look at another extension. We've been looking at extensions the last couple of weeks. This week we're going to look at the extension Tab Resize. And this extension will allow you to organize your tabs in various fixed layouts. Often when you might be working, you might have 1, 2, 3, 4 numerous tabs open. So this extension can be very helpful when doing that. So I'm going to pull this here to the side, and I am going to then I'm logged into my Google Chrome. Remember, we are going to be using Chrome when we do anything with our extensions, and I have up here in the right-hand corner is where my different extensions are located. And remember, it's always this with the puzzle piece. And when you click on this, then your extensions are going to show up. And remember, I've got this pin so that if I unpin it, notice it goes away. If I go back here and click the pin, it comes back. So this is what the icon looks like for your tab Resize. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on the actual extension itself. Just a quick reminder before we do that. Remember when we add an extension, we go it's easiest if we just open a new tab up here at the top, and then we can go here to our extensions, and I can see where my Chrome Web Store is at, and this is where I would simply type in Tab Resize, and when I type in Tab Resize, it's going to come up with all the different options. This is the one that I am using, the Tab Resize split screen layout. When I click on that, you can actually see here where it says added, and if I click on it here, I have the option now to remove it because I already have it added as one of my extensions. So that's just kind of a refresh. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to close this tab up. I am going to go to my tab Resize extension, and notice right now I'm in the tab for Putnam County District Library. When I click on Tab Resize, what I will get is this option of I can look at now a 2x2, so it's 4 different tabs, a 2x1, a 1x2, or a 1x1. So if I click on 2x2, what's going to happen is notice I had 4 tabs open up. Now I have all of those tabs open on one screen. And I'm just going to go back here to my tab Resize. I'm going to say, you know what, I want to undo so that I go back. It's always going to go to the right. So if I were to click, right now I've got Putnam County District Library open, and I have children's websites open. So I'm going to go back here to this tab, and this time I'm going to click on Tab Resize, and I'm going to go 2x2, or 2x1, excuse me, click on that. And notice now what I have is I have my library site on top here, and I have the library site that goes to my children's websites here at the bottom. I'm going to go back one more time. I'm going to click undo. This time I'm going to go clear out here. I'm going to go out here to the Putnam County Health Department one, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to my tab Resize, and I'm going to click on I'm going to click on empty tab. Notice it's checked. I'm going to go to 2x2. When I click on that, notice what happens. I'd had 4 tabs open. Remember I said it goes to the right. So what happened is I had the Putnam County Health Department and this new tab open, but it opened up 2 additional, just what are they called, the empty tabs. So now I could add a website in here that I might be looking for. So now when I go back, I'm going to go back to my tab Resize again, and I'm simply going to go back and I'm going to undo. So it's always going to go back to that last tab that I had open. Remember, it goes to the right, and now notice I have 4 additional tabs out here to this side. One more time, I'm just going to go back here to tab Resize, and I want you to see how you can actually change this, personalize it to be what you might want in terms of the size. You can also make it go, instead of going to the right, going to the left. So anything that would be from like Putnam County Health Department to the left if I were to change my alignment. I've got the only other option or only other thing that I was going to show is that when you go here to your shortcut keys, it tells you what the shortcut keys are that are available, as well as if you go to options, it's going to take you to the actual person who has created the tab Resize, and what is handy and nice here is all the different options for the Control-Shift-Z, so all the different shortcuts. I'm going to pull over here 2 different screens. I'm going to pull over, this is the screen that we see every time we click on tab Resize, so that you'll have that here in the YouTube video. And I'm going to pull over the second screenshot I have, which this is exactly what you see on that page here. It's the shortcuts, and if you want, you can actually then, when you click on this page here, obviously this isn't going to be live because it's a screenshot, but there are video demos and some detailed information that you can click on as well. So that is tab Resize and how it can work for you to help when you're in Google Chrome. If you're like myself, many times I have numerous tabs open and can get kind of lost in where I am at, which it would help to have numerous split screens available. The extension we will be looking at next week is clipboard history. Hope everyone has a great week.